Well met. Be careful.
These poor creatures are the only survivors. According to their chief, the Drakkari Trolls and Ragerclaw Wolvar have been allies for thousands of years. They've been living here, alongside the Trolls, for generations, completely unaware of the ever-changing world around them. To the Ragerclaw, a troll is a troll. So the troll attack upon their den took them by surprise. We need some answers, adventurer. Scour their village, southeast of here, for clues as to who or what is in charge of these attacks.
Go with honor, friend.
Drakkari. You know who this troll is? I think bad troll are controlled by the Drakkari Troll. They call themselves Drakkari Trolls. That how I know. Now you see why I am chief of Ragerclaw, smartest of all Wolvar. But that's not why I talk to you now. Bad troll, come and kick Ragerclaw out of den. Ragerclaw, that no runaway, held us prisoner in village. You go to Ragerclaw den southeast and free captured Ragerclaw. Kill the troll for luck opener. You maybe kill many troll for many luck opener. Trolls attack Ragerclaw. Then end. Kick Ragerclaw out. It get worse. Trolls now burning village. This very bad. Chief make top Ragerclaw Shaman Moki do study on fire. Results very surprising. Fire still hot and can burn things. Will you help Ragerclaw and put fire out? Moki has special Ragerclaw fire extinguisher for you. Use special fire extinguisher to put out fire at Ragerclaw thing to southeast. Sometimes take many sprays to douse fire, but extinguisher always have water. Ragerclaw, magic strong.
Need help? Farewell. range.
It's strange, because I know you put fire out. But fire's still burning. Maybe this thing not so good after all. Eh? Still, Moki pay you for what you do. Hopefully, troll burn too. Rajaclaw. Thank you, hero. Though Rajaclaw then probably lost forever and troll. Rajaclaw friendship also lost forever. And also now, I think of it, Ragamana forever too. Also, brother-in-law, he gone. Hern, have you seen Chief's mate? I think she gone too. Maybe good now. Chief, a little depressed.
Ragamana. He was gift from brother-in-law.
Chief Rajaclaw crimes had Ragamana since Popkini term. Sad day for Rajaclaw. First, troll attack. Rajaclaw, then troll. Make Rajamain bad. Rajaclaw. Never trade with troll again.
What can I do for you?
Drakkari. Hey, I've heard the name before.
Light bless you.
If this is the same Drakkari from Drakkari Keep, we are going to need outside assistance. Death Knights of Akiris are stationed nearby, undoubtedly. The same trail of scourge destruction that the Argent Crusade here, as half of our army is up at the Argent stand, battling Drakkari Trolls. We will have to join forces with the Knights of the Ebon Blade.
Lantinga mutters under his breath.
I was hoping I'd never have to see those scoundrels again after Light's Hope.
For the Alliance.
West of here, across the ruined roads and structures, is the Death Knight encampment of Ebon Watch.
Crusader Lantinga rolls up Drakkari's orders.
Take these orders and deliver them to Stefan Vadu. He is the Death Knight in command at Ebon Watch. Let him know that the Argent Crusade will deal with Prince Navarius. They'll have to handle Drakkari. Be careful, traveler. The way to Ebon Watch is teeming with scourge.
Light bless you. careful.
Speak your peace.
What have you got there, Wanderer?
Ashes to ashes.
Stefan reads the missive, then crumples it up and tosses it into the fire.
Old news. The Argent Crusade is, once again, late to the party. We've been tracking Drakkari since Grizzly Hills. He is slated for eradication.
Suffer well.
Before you meet Nas, there's something you should know. He got a toxic dose of blight back in the day, and now he's deaf, blind, and mostly numb. It's not all bad though. He's virtually immune to the stuff now, which makes him perfect for certain tasks, like the one I'm about to give you. There are many freshly scourged trolls nearby, and we need to study the blight's effect on them. Take Nas and this boot when you've slain a troll. Give him a good kick and he'll know to take a hair sample.
Leave me be.
Yes.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
What? Tomorrow is another day.
You know, you remind me an awful lot of my Nas. Maybe it's just the nose.
We will have our revenge.
I am indeed familiar with items such as this.
Stefan looks you in the eye.
It would seem, hero, that you have been chosen.
There's work to be done.
It was either wisdom or luck that prevented you from wearing this choker, Wanderer. Either way, your acquiring it was no random occurrence. You've been targeted by someone or something. Take your choker to Blue Droves here. Let her demonstrate the fate that nearly befell you.
We are done here.
Tomorrow is another day. We press on. We will have our revenge.
A few moments ago, I spotted a signal flare over the tree line to the east. That can only mean that things are not going smoothly for the Crusaders at Argent Stand. I cannot leave our post here, Crescent, but you can. When time permits, make your way up to Commander Falstaff and see if there's anything you can do to lighten your burden.
Ashes to ashes.
Yes.
Now you've observed the fate that was meant to befall you. As I mentioned before, this was no coincidence. The creation of such a device is very involved, and the required resources would not be squandered on a random target. The simple truth of the matter is this: you're wanted by the Scourge.
We will have our revenge.
Once the Scourge have a target in their sights, they'll stop at nothing to acquire it. You're doomed to a mindless existence as a walking corpse.
Stefan's face twists into a cruel grin.
Unless we can use their desires against them. I'll explain later. I have complex magic to prepare which requires certain material components. Travel due east of here to the Reliquary of Agony. Slay abominations and gather the ghoul drool you'll find there, then return to me with their remnants.
Suffer well. You need something?
Have you brought me the components I asked for, Traveler?
Tomorrow is another day.
Stefan sifts through the foul components.
Well, it's far from perfect, but it'll have to do. Now brace yourself, hero. This is where it gets good.
Ashes to ashes.
There. I've created a disguise that should make you indistinguishable from the scourge. You'll be free to walk among them as long as the disguise holds. Only the Blightguards will be able to see through my illusion. Watch out for them. Another thing you must know is that the disguise is unstable and may drop unexpectedly. So stay alert. Let's test it out. Use the choker and visit the Scourge Merchant just east of here. Return to me with a bottle of bitter plasma.
There's work to be done.
Get more here, ghoul. Yeah, I talking to you. It's feeding time now. Gotta get the group da by the ghouls. Just hard group this time. Bowels and brains ball. Nom 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 nom. Bite. Just drop the ball next to the ghoul. Good way to make friends. You got ghoul friends? Ha ha ha. Shiny. Nom nom.
Make it quick.
Well, Traveler, did you purchase that flask?
Leave me be.
So, how are you enjoying Scourge life? Believe me, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
We are done here.
By now you've probably guessed the details of my plan. We're using the Scourge's interest in you against them. You're going undercover. I know it's likely a death sentence, but if we do nothing, your death is a certainty. Travel northeast to Reliquary of Pain and stand on the platform while wearing your disguise. Once inside Voltaris, you must earn the trust of the Scourge Commander. When you've completed your mission, blow this horn and I'll fly to your location to receive your report.
We will have our revenge.
Relax. Ah, another supplicant answering Dalek. King's call.
Drakkari sniffs you. I?
Freshy scourge. Ya still be reeking of the living. Long be the lean of Dane, who seek the lily. King's blessings. Ya must rise above the masses and prove yourself worthy of wielding true power. Looking down over Zul'Drak, I sensed potential in ya. I ordered your invitation. The rest be up to you. Go and speak to Gorbag for a tour of Zul'Drak. There'll be much to do if you're to be of any worth to me.
Be careful, man. How you doing, man?
So, now ya be seeing what we be up against, man. I want you to go down, learn the land, mingle with your brother, prepare yourself. Soon there'll be much for ya to do. Don't ya be disappointing me.
Stay away from them.
We press on.
Well now. I must admit I'm more than a little surprised to see you, hero. Tell me what you've learned.
Tomorrow is another day.
Everything you've reported is consistent with what we know. Learning of Drakkari and earning his trust will lay the groundwork for your future missions. Turn to him and do as he says. Do whatever you must to appear sincere, traveler. A great deal is riding upon your performance. This time I'm adding an additional assignment. While you are in the field, pour this additive into their blight cauldrons. It should neutralize the scourging agent and render the badge useless.
We are done here.
What you want?
If you're ever gonna be worthy of Deity King's gifts, you must learn to be a great leader, one who'll be command and respect. I got a task that's gonna refine your command skills more. Some of my minions be trained. Dog, harvest blight crystals from the land below, but they be lazy and slow. You gonna be in charge of them, mon. No. Take the scepter and teach them how to get the job done. When they be under your control, make them harvest them crystals.
Spirits. Greetings, man.
Ya got my underlings whipped into shape, adventurer?
Be seeing ya.
The crystals be building up like never before. You keep up the good work, adventurer. I got more tasks for you real soon.
Spirits. Thank you, man.
I will listen for now.
Nice work, hero. Diluting those cauldrons will not only save lives, it will slow the growth of the scourge in this region. Now come, tell me what you've learned of Drakkuro's strategy in Zul'Drak.
Leave me be.
Light crystals. What could this scumbag Drakkuri be up to? Clearly he's working on something significant. Continue to do his bidding, and perhaps once he's more familiar with you, he'll reveal his plans. In the meantime, we need to have a look at these crystals. While you're in Volturus, try to get some samples of the harvested crystals when no one's looking. Be alert. Handling those crystals can trigger your disguise to fail.
Ashes to ashes.
What be on your mind?
Ignorance. This be intolerable moon. My entire batch of blight be useless. That Mungre, Darmuk, he be responsible for watching over the blight. That he failed me, man. This a good lesson for ya. Adventurer, failure be like a disease that spreads. Ya gotta catch it and kill it early. Before it became you, take this scepter. It made my scourged trolls stronger. Used him to kill Darmuk. Though he be lurking down below just to the south. Let that be an example to all, man. Don't be failing, Draco.
Be seeing ya. You come get the voodoo.
Has Dharma paid for his failure? Adventurer.
You be careful, man.
Yeah, done good. Adventurer. You be learning faster than I had hoped. Go now. Get you some rest. Soon I be giving you an even greater test.
Stay away from them. What you want? Peace.
You need something?
Welcome back, traveler. Were you able to steal any samples of Drakkuru's crystals?
Suffer well.
Fascinating. We'll look into the properties of these crystals right away. Now tell me, hero, What is the latest with this Drakkari fellow?
There's work to be done.
While we're working to discover the purpose of these crystals, we need you back in Voltaris doing Drakkari's bidding. Every task you perform successfully gets you closer to him, and brings us that much nearer to knowing his mind. While you're there, I have another mission for you. Drakkari's scourge wagons pose a significant threat. We need them destroyed. Make your way to the wagons and activate these charges. Once they're set, get clear. The explosion will expose you if you're too close.
Leave me be.
Relax.
The time we start our march to Gundrakmon, it be time for me to turn you loose on them trolls. They breached our wall and put a whole army just north of us. They be fuel for the fire moon. We gonna take the chieftains and kill the rest. It all be part of my master plan. You take the scepter and go command my abominations. Bring him to the Drakkari army and kill them all. When the chieftains come, my bet you we gonna snatch them up and bring him here to me.
Spirits be with you, man. Come get the voodoo.
Did ya smash the trolls? Adventurer.
Stay away from the voodoo.
We done it, man. I got the chieftains all caged up, and you led my abominations to victory over their armies. It be time to celebrate, Mon.
You be careful, man.
Ya doing well. Adventurer, you be proving that I got an eye for talent. Now you see why the King gave me his blessing. How that time has come for me to reveal my master plan to ya. Now you be seeing how we gonna sweep through the swarms of Drakkari Trolls to take our rightful place in the great palace of Zul'Drak. Take this scepter, Mun. It be a token of my trust in ya. With it, you be able to access my upper chamber and witness for yourself our secret weapons.
Be seeing ya. Greetings, man. Stay away from the voodoo. You be careful, man.
So, there you have it, Mon. We be making the ultimate scourge army. The Zul'Drak king, he gonna be most pleased. You keep the scepter, adventurer. You gonna be needing it to command my army in battle soon.
Spirits be
Speak your piece.
Excellent. Your undercover work has truly paid off, hero. Now let's have a look at that scepter.
Ashes to ashes.
The time has come to end this charade, traveler. As valuable as your information has been, we must bring Drakkari down and bring his project to an end before his freaks are unleashed. We've modified your scepter for the job. When the time is right, you will be able to use it on Drakkari's Blightbloods, and turn them against him. It's your only hope of defeating him. Fight well.
We will have our revenge.
How you doing, man?
Behold, man, we be created the greatest scourge army ever seen. We be the first of many. We shall sweep across Zul'Drak like the wind. What treachery is this? You be paying for this deceit with your life. Fool! You could have been having great power, man.
I can't use that item yet.
You're not gonna be slowing me down, none, man.
It's not ready yet.
I should have known not to be trusting nobody. And turn your back on destiny. Now, die. I should have known not to be trusting nobody. Enough! This foolish treachery has cost you your destiny. Master, this mortal scum be double-crossers. They must be made to suffer.
You have failed me, Drakkari. It is you who should suffer. Be content that your death is a quick one. As for you, I spare your insignificant life as a reward for this amusing betrayal. There may yet be a shred of potential in you. Be warned. When next we meet, I shall require much more to justify your life.
Make it quick.
Have you faced Drakkari in battle, traveler?
Suffer well.
So, it is done. We still have much to do. But our work here will be much more manageable thanks to your efforts. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude.
We are done here.
Everything was fine until the Scourge attacked. They took off with Dargath, Jerk and Burr, and they also destroyed our ride. Guess who led that attack?
Makala, not.
Navarius. Seems this whole area is some type of factory for Scourge. We're in the middle of a damned undead minefield. We were attacked by Prince Navarius and at least a dozen Scourge. I told Dargath and the twins to stay inside the tank, but they wouldn't listen. Dargath looked me in the eyes and said, "If somebody doesn't get out of this tank, they'll kill us all." He then made Reed cut the engine and charged. Most heroic thing I've ever seen. I heard the prince barking orders to the monsters. Sounded like he was taking them to Thryme's End, northwest of here. We have to rescue our friends. Will you go look for them? Prince Navarius must be stopped. We can't let the Scourge continue to use this area as a zombie factory. If we can get the tank operational, we might stand a chance. What I need right now are spare parts. Northwest of here is an area called Thryme's End. The Scourge armies are using the area as a base of sorts. Spread out across the base is the wreckage from their arrival. Bits and pieces of Scourge, scrap metal, litter the landscape. Get that stuff to me and I'll try and put it to good use.
They killed my brother.
Garrick fights back. Tears.
Slaughtered him like he was some sort of animal. Now they got him laid out on one of their tables on the other side of the camp, ready for their grisly experiments. Dargath's dead too. The paladin made a heroic stand at the ruins to the northeast, but the leader of the Vargal is too strong. I'm all that's left, and I'll be dead soon too. I'm turning. If the light won't grant me vengeance, maybe you will, adventurer. Kill them all.
You are not like the others, little one. You do not reek of the ancient death. Perhaps you can be trusted. I am Jaimer, king of the Storm Giants. I was lured here by my brother, Thiassi, now an undead servant of the Lich King. By the time I realized that his cry for help was a trap, it was too late. I am now a prisoner of the Scourge, and I fear that soon I will suffer the same fate as many of the other Storm Giants. Find a way to release me from this cage, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Garrick is dying.
They say these Vargal are the ones that weren't found worthy by the Lich King. Can you imagine it? Just think how powerful thee must be. I'll say a prayer for you in the hereafter, hero. May you never have to face them in number. Und du steigt eine number.
It was a great sacrifice that those three made, and it won't soon be forgotten. Their passing will not be in vain. We will be victorious. I really don't know if this plan will work, Traveler. Just bring me the scrap metal, and I'll do what I can. What is this junk? Ah, damn it all. It's useless. Scourge metal isn't going to do the trick. What are we going to do? Ah, a storm giant? I don't know about this, hero. That sounds risky. On the other hand, I don't think we have too many other options. If I do this, you have to promise me that you will get your giant friend to help us deal with Navarius and his cronies. Now you say that he's locked up in a 100-foot tall cage, eh? If my calculations are correct, we should be able to at least weaken the hinges on the cage, giving the giant enough leeway to break out. If this is going to work, I'm going to need some plasticizers and stabilizers. Banshee essence should do nicely for the plasticizer. You can get that from the banshees in the dead fields, northeast of us. The stabilizer can be found on the Earth Ragers to the southwest, near Ebon Watch. Get a move on. Without the plasticizers and stabilizers, I'll never be able to make the explosives necessary to break your friend out of jail. Thankfully, we weren't in short supply of explosives. Putting together the jumbo C4ium charge should be no problem with the materials you brought me. What I'm about to give you is called C4ium. It is a highly volatile explosive with some unique properties. Due to its malleable nature, you will be able to fill in the hinges and cracks of the cage for maximum damage. Return to your friend and use the jumbo C4ium charge to set him free. Let's hope he honors the bargain. He's our only hope.
Freedom! Do not be afraid. Little one, Geimer is an honorable giant, like you and your people. I too wish to see the scourge driven away from this land, and the Lich King destroyed. I will help you, as promised, to the best of my ability. My people have been decimated by the Lich King. The scourge now use the corpses of storm giants to create mindless flesh giants, or worse, stitched together aberrations like Thrime. I will stop at nothing to see them all driven from this world. We will work together to destroy the scourge that threaten Zul'Drak. We will kill them all. Navarius, Algar, and Thrime. When you are ready, let me know, and we will begin our destructive journey.
entrails will make a fine necklace. I will feed you to the dogs.
Out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Unbelievable. This will be a story for the ages, hero. One man rode upon the head of the king of storm giants and decimated an entire scourge army, and I was there to see it all happen.
Yo!
Shifty sent you, eh?
Keep it real. Hey, how you doing?
I'll tell you what, buddy. This place is a far cry from the rolling plains of Northrend. These trolls are dirtier than ogres. But hey, I go where the gold's at, so welcome to Zul'Drak, pal. You're new to this racket, so let me set you straight. I'm the fight promoter, and this feisty troll next to me is Woden, my bodyguard. You're the entertainment. No, when you want to fight, let me know, and us set up the match. If you're ready, and got a group of friends with you, we can start. What do you say?
Have a good one.
Talk to me. Stay away from the voodoo.
At. So, welcome to Zul'Drak, pal. You're new to this racket, so let me set you straight. I'm the fight promoter, and this feisty troll next to me is Woden, my bodyguard. You're the entertainment. No, when you want to fight, let me know, and us set up the match. If you're ready, and got a group of friends with you, we can start. What do you say?
What you want?
Not bad, friend. You might make some gold out here, if you manage to stay alive.
Spirits be with you, man.
Be good.
This next match is a doozy, buddy. Apparently some Magnetar from the Dragon Blight wants a piece of the action. You ever fought one of those before? All I can tell you is to aim high. We'll get this party started when you give me the word.
Keep it real.
First saw Stinkbeard, I thought you were done for. Nice work.
Later.
Yo! Have a good one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, pal. You might be overmatched here. This next one is a being from the elemental planes. I don't even know what's gonna show up in that arena. If you think you're up to it, get in there and give 'em hell.
Keep it real.
Unbelievable. I thought this whole place was going to explode when it first appeared. You really dominated that round.
We seeing ya.
What up? Have a good one.
This next one's fighting from a dark place, kid. The kind of dark that can only happen when you've been on the flip side. He's hungry and willing to do whatever it takes to win. Watch yourself. I've heard he wrestles Yetis for exercise. We'll start When you're ready.
Keep it real.
To think, to be honest, it looked pretty damn ridiculous.
Stay away from the
Be good.
You're not gonna believe this, pal. Your next fight is against Korak, the Blood Roger. Looks like the Drakkari Trolls are pulling a power play. And let me tell you, buddy, he's been sipping the animal god juice. He's good and ready to pound you into the ground. Are you ready?
Keep it real.
From way back in my younger days, when I used to work for the Frostwolf clan, he would never shut up. I think you just did the world a great service, hero.
Spirits be with you, man.
Be good.
This is the end, my friend. Your last opponent is going to be your greatest challenge. He's a very cool champion from the steppes of Icecrown, and he's out for blood. Defeat him, and you'll be crowned the champion of the Amphitheater of Anguish. This fight is going to make us both rich. Let me know when you're ready, and then we'll start.
Have a good one.
You did it, hero. That was the most exciting fight yet. What are you going to do with your winnings? Me? I'm going to Dalaran and blowing it all in the underbelly. Lot of hot action going on down there.
Be seeing.
Blessings upon you. Be kind to those less fortunate.
As it happens, there is something you can do to be of assistance, hero.
Good health, long life.
Despite our substantial successes in the lower third of Zul'Drak, we must still face the onslaught of the scourge. Such is the way in this frigid hell. The attacks are unrelenting, yet my men need rest. If you are willing, we could use your aid in reinforcing them. Below in the courtyard you'll find no end to the fighting. Dispatch the scourge there with all the zeal you can muster, adventurer.
Do not lose faith. Blessings upon your family.
Those sky terrors are destroying my men and women. Dying from falling is a horrible way to go. Adventurer, you have to get these parachutes out to them. At least then they'll have a fighting chance to survive.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Light be with you.
Listen up, Questant. This entire region is full of crises. Everywhere you look, you'll find those who could use your assistance.
Kuntz looks you squarely in the eye.
No one needs your help right now more than Rihanna. The Scourge have forced their way between us, leaving her and those she commands isolated. Light's Breach, where her forces are holding out, lies just southwest of here.
Go with honor, friend.
Who you be?
I am heartened to see the zeal with which your Argent Crusade is dealing with the Scourge, Wanderer. I would like to help with your efforts. The Drakkari Trolls of this once great city used to make regular offerings to their gods, but now neglect them. Or worse, if you were to make offerings to the gods, they would show their appreciation in return. Zimabwa's statue is just to the southwest. Zimabwa would gladly accept your offerings of Drakkari artifacts as a sign that you are protecting Zul'Drak.
Be seeing ya. Greetings. Go with honor.
Light be with you.
My report must have made it through to Coons. It is good to know that he is well.
Be careful.
Zimabwa stares inscrutably to the north and the south.
May the light embrace you. Dionys Aka.
Your assistance in this matter is greatly appreciated. Were it not for your efforts, we would have difficulty in holding the unliving back from our steps.
Remember the lessons of the past.
You're a good person, hero. We're fortunate that you happened to stop by. Stick around a while. I'm sure that we have much that a capable hero such as yourself can do.
Blessings upon you, family.
Need help? For the Alliance.
Welcome to the Argent Stand, Scrub. I am Commander Kuntz, but you can call me Commander. Don't think you're going to just cruise through my region, picking which missions you're going to participate in, answering to no one. Here you report to me, and you follow my orders to the letter. Understood? First, you're going to get familiar with my men and the region we're charged with clearing. Report to each of them and do as they ask. Return to me when your patrol is done.
Light bless you. Be careful.
Adventurer, you're here to help, right? I've got new orders for our forces that are currently deployed at the Drakkari altar to the north. You can't miss it. Just head straight up the avenue. Sergeant Stackhammer shouldn't be hard to find.
For the Alliance.
What you want?
There's trouble at the altar of the Snake God. The presence of the Scourge has weakened the Land Wanderer. This in turn has weakened the Wild Gods. We know that the Drakkari are taking advantage of this to do evil things to the gods. I need you to be my eyes and ears. The altar of Serratus is at the end of the avenue to the north. Sneak around the back and get a look inside of the main altar building. Whatever you do, avoid the prophet at all costs.
See ya later.
You got my attention?
Well, it ain't glamorous, but it needs doing. My troops have been fighting their hearts out while knee-deep in stagnant water for days on end. That just can't be good for ya. What they need is a nice fire to dry 'em out and lighten their spirits. This part of the city's soaked, but the dead roots of these thornwood trees have a way of resisting the moisture. Round us up some fuel for burning, and we'll be mighty grateful.
Off with you. What's on your mind?
Ya got the wood for a fire, Wanderer?
Be good.
Mighty kind of ya, hero. Mighty kind indeed. Now you'll be finding Old Finkelst and you. Westo here just over the rise.
Watch your back.
Greetings.
Gritty as my men are, they're still mortal. Wounds and pain diminish their ability to perform their missions. No amount of training changes that simple fact of life. Thankfully, one of our alchemists has developed a recipe for a salve that, to our bandages, and greatly reduces the pain our soldiers. The salve requires a special poppy these trolls cultivate just west of here. Go to Draxotra fields and harvest some of them to keep our stockpiles from running out.
Go with honor, friend. King's honor, friend.
Have you collected the water poppies, traveler?
Light bless you.
Fine specimens, hero. On behalf of my soldiers, I thank you for your efforts today. Captain Rupert is likely the next stop on your patrol. He's stationed at the wall just east of here.
Be careful.
seemed. We were getting things under control. They tunneled right underneath us and secured the shrine. Now we're caught between two Nerubian armies, and our predicament is worsening by the minute. As our first course of action, we must stop them from reinforcing. Their tunnels must be sealed. Take these grenades and throw them down their craters to the northwest.
Beware the living.
Greetings. Good luck, friend.
Can I help you? Goodbye for now.
Light be with you.
Ah, good. They sent someone. Listen, Wanderer. We need a hand here. Our forces were pushed back, and we've lost Draxotra to the Scourge. Where they came from is anyone's guess. The point is, we need every man we can get here, and some of our best have yet to return from battle. I need you to enter the ruins now that the fighting has died down, and find our wounded, patch them up, and bring them here to me. Scour Drax, they couldn't have gone far.
Go with honor, friend.
I can't use that item yet.
You need something? Have a good one.
How are you? See you later.
It's still recharging. I can't use that item yet. It's not ready yet.
Greetings.
Saved them all, did you? Outstanding. Maybe you'd consider sticking around the post here. We could sure use someone like you.
For the Alliance.
I'm listening. We're not out of the woods by any means, but your efforts have helped to slow the enemy down. Captain Grondel, up in Drakkari, will likely have need of you. Farewell, adventurer. Victory for Sylvanas. Now that the tunnels have been sealed, our next concern is recovering those who have fallen to the enemy. With any luck, several of our soldiers are still alive and relatively well inside the Nerubian cocoons. Free them, traveler, while you still can. Remember, patience, discipline.
When the trolls brought down Kolramas, it crashed next to us to the southeast. Unfortunately, the crash did not destroy all of the scourge within. Now they're raising our men from the dead and using them against us. This will not be allowed to continue. You will see to it that their necromagi are slaughtered. Do we understand each other?
May the stars guide you.
Why do I always get the tough tasks to tackle? The Scourge at Kolramas have plague sprayers that are getting dangerously close. You want to know what's going to happen if they start heading this way. I've got an idea for how we might bring them down. But first we're going to need something. Something from their own creatures. The Hathar skimmers can spin a very strong web that we can put to good use. Bring back some of their spinnerets. Seeing you!
How are you? See you later.
Better be good. These Nerubians have taken a heavy toll, Traveler. Nevertheless, I am grateful for your efforts. Dark Lady, watch over.
It's not enough.
The sergeant's voice cracks as he mourns the corruption of his fallen comrades.
We must do more to show respect for the memories of those men.
Farewell.
Traveler, gather at least one other person and head back down there. You'll find the leader of Kolramas, Malice the Corruptor, gloating from atop the crashed necropolis. Kill him and bring me his head. Denied.
Salutations! Those spinnerets have to be intact if I'm going to be able to put them together into a device that you can use.
You have a great day now.
Those'll do. Now we're going to need some raw parts so that I can put the launching device together for you.
Right!
I know that one of those plague sprayers crashed somewhere within Drakkari to the west of us. Why don't you see if you can find it? I can use the parts from the sprayer to create the device that's going to bring those things down.
Alrighty then.
What now? We know that Kolramas, the crashed necropolis to the southeast, was a large amount of an ore as serenite. When the trolls dig down, my scouts tell me that much of the serenite is strewn about within the innards of that thing. Trig and his friends back at the Argent stand want a bunch of the stuff so that they can study it. I want you to head in there and see if you can collect enough for them. Our time will come.
I look forward to mounting his head on a pike. Let's see him come back from that.
Go in peace.
You're the hero of the hour, hero.
Moonshard kicks the head away from him. Go.
You deserve our deepest respect. And something more, think.
Hi, how are you?
Do you have the parts? Huh? Do you?
Goodbye for now.
The specialist steps back a bit when presented with the parts.
Those things are totally gross. Okay. Hand them over and I'll see what I can do. I probably should have had you take them to a priest first for purification.
Seeing you.
There, one tangled skein thrower ready and waiting for you to take those plague sprayers down. You just aim and let loose. The webbing should foul up their hover spells long enough to cause them to crash to the ground, just like Kolrama's. Kind of poetic. I like that.
You have a great day now.
It's too far away.
Greetings!
You're the best, hero. I wasn't looking forward to being sprayed with scourge stuff, that's for sure. I guess it's going to be hard for those stupid Nerubians to spread their evil now. How about I give you a little something for saving my skin?
Right!
What do you need?
Yes, adventurer. Please tell me that you have the Saronite that we requested Captain Rupert to acquire.
Go with honor.
Can you not feel the pure evil of the stuff? We must use the expertise and magics at our disposal, with the power of the holy light, to pierce the veil of iniquity, this tainted ore. We must determine its origins. Quickly, hand the Saronite to me.
Go forth to victory.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Our enemies will fall.
You should be happy he's coming, they said. You'll enjoy his company, they said. Well, it's not as if I had a choice in the matter. Finkelstein is the Crusade's best alchemist. I suppose I should be honored that he's chosen my post to set up shop, but ever since he's arrived, I've been relegated to collecting various alchemical ingredients. Say, Wanderer, how about you give me a hand? Just south of here are some pools that are haunted by spirits of ancient trolls. Collect their ectoplasm for me.
The reckoning is at hand.
What is it? I assume by your interruption that you wish to be numbered among those I am considering for apprenticeship. A worthy aspiration. Should I someday choose to accept your petition, I must be confident that you can find your way around my laboratory. I have many ingredients here, some plentiful, and others in short supply. Take your time, traveler. Find a muddy mire, maggot, a withered batwing, an amber seed, and some chilled serpent mucus. Succeed, and I'll know to take your request seriously. Goodbye. Yes, that's a good start. Should I call upon you to help me with an actual recipe, you'll need to locate ingredients in a timely manner. Keep that in mind, traveler. Farewell. Trust no one.
Victory lies ahead.
Good day, Wanderer. Have you collected the ectoplasm Finkelstein asked for?
Farewell.
Thank you, hero. This should save my men some precious time.
We will have justice. Death to all who oppose us.
Listen, adventurer. I realize that it's a lot to ask. Fresh spider ichor is somewhat hard to come by, even in these heavily infested regions. but Finkelstein said he'd settle for no less than a vat of it, and that he needs it soon. I'll keep my men out in the field, reagents. But if the alchemist's order is to be filled in time, they'll require some assistance. As you roam the fields of Zul'Drak, keep your eyes peeled for trapdoor crawlers, and bring me all of the ichor you can find.
Salama Ashalanore!
Ever since Finkelstein's arrival, I've been relegated to collecting various ingredients for his experiments and recipes. I'll follow my orders as I've vowed to do, but I'm a seasoned veteran. I've taken part in dozens of conflicts. I'd much rather be on the front lines, having a more direct impact on the Crusade's outcome here. Help me, Wanderer, collect some batwings for me, so that I might get back to the real action sooner.
Remember the Sunwell. Baladash, Malanore.
Have you collected the reagents I need, adventurer?
Farewell.
These look to be excellent samples, hero. Thank you for your assistance.
Salama Ashalanore.
Have you finished collecting those batwings for Finkelstein?
We will have justice.
Excellent work, hero. I thank you for your assistance.
Death to all who oppose us.
What can I do for you?
It's about time you got your carcass back here. Thought we'd lost you out to the scourge. Not that it would have been a great loss. If you're going to continue to serve the Crusade, you'd best make a more impressive showing. Take note, hero. Your future patrols will be rewarded based on your timeliness. Dismissed.
Be careful.
Unsheathe that weapon, Wanderer.
Great to meet you.
What's this all about?
Safe travels.
The dwarf sergeant warily eyes the orders in your hand.
Are those new orders for me?
Keep your feet on the ground.
The sergeant quickly reads through the orders you've handed him, a frown coming over his face.
I'd love to just up and leave, but take a look out there. All of my people are fighting. Tell you what, you've come this far, you think you're up to doing me a small favor? Head out there and round up my soldiers. Tell them that the sergeant orders them to report back immediately. Lend him a hand, if you will.
Be good.
Tell him of yours.
I couldn't help but overhear what you were talking to the sergeant about. That doesn't change the fact that we still have a job to do here. While you're out there, do you think you could help us to put some of those followers of Essa Raidery?
Go forth, victory.
no time.
Dabu.
I knew they were. Hello. Goddess, watch over you. What brings you here? Be careful.
Who you be? See ya later.
Dead?
The Hexer's spirit is visibly lowered at the news you bring.
They've killed Zerteratus and drunk deeply of his mojo. The Prophet especially. We must figure out a way to put an end to him before he drinks too much more.
Okie dokie.
What's that you have there?
Be seeing ya.
That's the mojo of the wild gods, hero. This is not good.
Later.
The Hexer examines the decanter of mojo.
I have an idea for how to deal with the Prophet of Zerteratus, but first we are going to need some things. The Draksotra fields are directly to the south because of the stresses on the land from the scourge and the deaths of gods. The wall between worlds has weakened, and the elementals are flooding in. We need the precious fluids of their lords. If you combine 3 links from the elementals, a tether will be made, and one of their lords can be summoned.
Be seeing ya.
Need help?
Intelligence reports that ever since those water elementals in the Draksotra fields, a number of Drakkari shaman have, down from the upper tiers of Zul'Drak, control of them. I cannot stress enough how dangerous that could prove. We do not want them to have water elementals at their disposal. The commander has ordered that these Drakkari water binders are to be put to the sword. Head south when you're ready.
Safe travels. Can I help you?
Excellent work, friend. I'll see to it that the commander is apprised of your mission results.
See you around.
Elomon.
Do you have the precious fluids?
Okie dokie.
Excellent. When combined with the mojo, these fluids will dilute the effectiveness of the mojo without completely eliminating it. Now, one more thing.
See ya later.
Now what we need is something to spike the mojo with. Something that'll make it so that when the prophet drinks it, he'll become less powerful. Drakkari lies to the east. There's a mushroom there that the natives call muddlecap fungus. I think it's exactly what we need. Bring back lots of them. When we mix them into the mojo, the mind of anyone who drinks it will become muddled.
Later.
Honored, I'm sure.
My master, Finkelstein, is in the shrine at Hebvalok, to the northwest, preparing a truth serum. And he needs basilisk crystal. Hebvalok is on the west side of the road, leading north, before the altar of Ceratus. There lie basilisks to the east, at Drakkari. If you grab the Zul'Drak rats and throw them at the basilisk, they will become gorged and docile. After eating 5, then you'll be able to take their crystals. Killing the basilisk won't do you any good. That you just break its crystals.
Very well then.
Thanks, hero. I'd have hated to leave without accomplishing what we came out here for in the first place.
May your blades never dull.
What's on your mind?
Alright. We'll collect up the rest and head back to the stand. It's a shame that we have to leave so soon. Doesn't quite feel like the job's. And quite frankly, I get the feeling that in front of the altar is to be big trouble.
See you soon.
What's all this? By any chance have you seen my no-good apprentice Bestobot? I sent him on an errand quite some time ago, and he has yet to return. Goodbye. Oh, most excellent. Thank you. The crystals appear to be in fine condition. I have no doubt that Bestobot put you up to doing his chores for him. Nevertheless, your assistance in this matter is greatly appreciated.
What you want?
Do you have all of the fungus? Oh, and watch out for the basilisks lurking over there.
See ya later.
The Hexer nods his approval.
Hand that fungus over and I'll mix it up with the Mojo and Elemental Lord fluids.
Later.
There, I've modified the mojo. Now when the prophet drinks it, not only will he lose some of his power, his mind will also be addled by the effects of the fungus. At least that's the theory. As for how to get him to drink it, might I suggest you simply throw it at him? No doubt he'll catch and drink it, given the arrogance that he's displayed at the altar. Unless you can kill him, adventurer, your Argent Crusade is about to come to a terrible end.
Okie dokie. Relax.
Amazing. You've saved your people and the rest of Northrend from his madness. Unfortunately, there's more of this insanity occurring up in the higher tiers of Zul'Drak.
Be seeing ya.
We Zandalari could use your help, adventurer. We must put an end to what the Drakkari are doing to their gods. To the northeast, up the great steps that lead to the next tier of Zul'Drak, lies Zimtorga. It is the home to another of the god statues and a refuge that my people are desperately attempting to defend. I would like for you to travel there and speak to Witch Dr. Khufu. Be warned though, the place is under constant attack from the Drakkari.
See ya later. How you doing, man? Be seeing ya.
Greetings to you, hero. I am glad to hear that Ubungo found someone that he could trust. Welcome to Zimtorga.
Later.
I have been trying to commune with the gods. However, the medicine men at the pools of Jinalai are performing rituals that are interfering with my attempts. It is imperative that we break through their obtrusion. If you were to head southwest into the pools area, I am certain that you would come across the cauldrons they are using for their magic. Disturb each of the cauldrons to bring down their ritual that is blocking me.
Okie dokie. Later.
Hexer Ubungo probably told you about making offerings to the gods of Zul'Drak. Zimabwa is not the only god that stands forgotten by the Drakkari. We have taken refuge within the presence of Zimtorga, the mother of prosperity. As with Zimabwa, if you were to give offerings of the Drakkari to her, she is sure to give you her blessing.
See ya later.
You can feel the eyes of the Mother of Prosperity upon you. She is wondering what a wanderer, such as yourself, is doing standing before her.
What be on your mind?
You thinkin' what Ahune thinkin', man? Some of the Drakkari Trolls have gathered at the pools of Jinalai to the southwest. We be needin' to draw out their leaders, and Ahune knows just how you be doing it too. Go in there and kill those trolls. When you kill enough, their leaders show up. When they show up next to their totems, you make sure to be getting the treasure of Kutubsa, Gawanil, and Chulo the Mad, Mont.
Spirits be with you, man.
know who I am?
There have been fearsome sounds echoing from Zul'Drak. They have been increasing in volume and frequency of late. My longtime student is currently recording events from inside Zul'Drak. Perhaps you could find the time to check in on her for me?
Give my regards to the throne.
Greetings, man.
The adventurer must be back talking to Ahune, because the adventurer has all that treasure.
Be seeing ya.
The scalper thinking that you be his kind of hero. What's these candy bars doing in here? What we do with this man, Ahune say that you can have them back.
Stay away from them.
Dagoda gonna be sending you northwest to Drakmabwa to get her more stuff for her defenders if she didn't already. While you up there, Ahune be wanting you to destroy the rifts those elementals pouring out of. The last thing we needin' is for them to attack us. Just watch out. More of those frozen earth will show up when you try to seal the rifts.
You be careful, man.
Hey there.
Yes, I can already feel the difference. Thank you. Let us see if we can make contact with the gods now.
Be seeing ya.
The gods have spoken, adventurer. We now know what you must do. You must now go to the altar of Harkoa to the southeast and speak with the leopard goddess.
Okie dokie. And
I
which Loa
overheard
do
that
you
you are
bargain
going to
with?
see to the well-being of Harkoa. Good luck to you. I am wondering if while you are in the vicinity of the altar, you would be willing to recover their relics. I do not require many, and it is only a short trip to the southeast. What do you say?
May the Loa bring you fortune.
Hello, man.
We captured these elementals from nearby, and I have plenty of defenders now, but it takes a great deal of power to make them strong enough to stand up to our enemies. The frozen earth at Drakmabwa to the northwest have what I need to maintain our defenses. I'll need more of their essence if I'm to keep this up.
Bye-bye now.
Come get the voodoo.
Ahune hoping that Dagoda got all of the defenders she wanted. With those rifts sealed, it's not likely she'll be getting any more.
Stay away from them.
I thinking it'd be time to do some scalping, Mon. The trolls that have Drakkar to the northeast should do nicely. With their fancy bats and attacking us, they got it coming. Ahune even give you his own knife so that you do the job right.
Spirits be with you, man.
Talk to me. Be good.
I hope that you've returned with enough. The attacks from the pools of Jinalai have become more desperate after what you did to them.
Later.
Thank you, hero. Those essences should be enough to fuel my casting for quite some time.
Spirits be with you, man.
Dagoda looks at Ahune and sighs.
You want to really deal with Heb Drakkar? Collecting scalps isn't going to get the job done. You have to take out their leader, Hebjin. The problem is, he's up on the Bat Rookery goading his forces on. Bang his drum, and I guarantee that he'll fly down. That's when you kill him. You can take this net we got from one of his headhunters. Use it to trap his bat when he lands. That way you won't have to fight both of them.
Be good.
Listen closely, little hero. Time is of the essence. I am the last of the gods to be subdued, so we must first attempt to free the others. Bound by the magics of my subduers, I am unable to discern their fates. But first, I would ask that you do me a kindness. Already, the Drakkari turn my magic against me. They have transformed my offspring into monstrosities. Take one of my whiskers, slay my tortured children, and use the magic of it to release them from their nightmare and bring them back to life. Thank you, hero. I will never forget what you have done.
My feelings tell me that Rinnoc doesn't have much time. I can tell that the Arctic Bear God's spirit has already separated from his weakened body. It is his spirit with which you must commune. His altar lies to the northwest beyond Drakkari.
What you want? Oh, me thinking that too funny. Hero is my kind of hero. You still got my knife?
You be careful.
Hey there. You did it.
Dagoda gives you a big kiss on the cheek.
You have no idea how much of a relief that is to me. Defending against trolls on all sides is really putting a strain on us. To mention his incessant yelling. Please, hero, take your pick of what we have to offer.
Later.
A folded piece of paper is slipped into your hand.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
Drakkari are so busy destroying themselves, it would be a shame if the historical significance of their empire were to be likewise lost.
Zandalar forever.
Ah, prime specimens. You can see there the divergence from the root symbology. Quite extraordinary. What a pity that the ice trolls are determined to bring about their own demise. Did you know, for instance, that the Drakkari were exiled from the rest of the troll nations for their extremely violent ways? It's true. How did you think trolls ended up in such a harsh climate as this?
I pray we chose our allies well. May the Loa bring you fortune.
There is another altar nearby, where there are artifacts to be saved. It is said that the Drakkari, at the altar of Rinnoc to the northwest, beyond the broken tundra of Drakkari, have already their own holy site. Adventurer, I would be appreciative if you could rescue those artifacts from their undeserving hands.
Zandalar forever.
Along with the Drakkari artifacts, I'm interested in returning to Zandalar with some of the Zul'Drak wildlife. I have males of both the frost leopards and icepaw bears, but I need females. Too bad that my trapper was killed in a most unfortunate accident. Perhaps you would be willing to fill in for him? Put the leopards and bears to sleep with this blowgun. Then lift their tails and return with some females if you would be so kind. They can be found near the altars of Runok, Kretslun, and Harkoa.
Give my regards to the throne. What you want?
There is another god of Zul'Drak that is being neglected. Zimruk's statue lies directly to the north, known as the Wise One. Zimruk is also known to be very protective of his domain. He maintains guardians that deal harshly with anyone that does not have the wits to slip past them. Avoid the guardians and give the Drakkari offerings to Zimruk so that you will benefit from his blessing.
See ya later.
You sense that Zimruk does not trust you. He is attempting to call out to one of his guardians. I'm barely hanging on. You must work quickly, or all will be lost.
The folded piece of paper has slipped into your hand. When you turn to look who gave it to you, there is nobody there.
There is an urgent mission that requires a seasoned hero of Stormwind, such as yourself. Quickly, meet me behind Stormwind Keep, and tell no one.
The bottom bears a small crest that you recognize as a...
Wanderer. Do you have my mojo? You did it, but now there is one other thing that I need you to do. My body is too far gone now, Traveler. It is only a matter of time before a new prophet is elevated and finishes what the other began. I am going to imbue you with the last of my power. The tormentor inside the altar building carries incense, which will awaken my body and make it vulnerable. Use the incense, and do me the kindness of putting an end to my suffering. I apologize if I fight back. Even for me, the will to survive is strong. You've done what had to be done and honored me in the process. I give you my deepest thanks, hero. I only hope that you and Harkoa will be able to help the others.
And now it is time for you to return to the leopard goddess. Somehow I sense that she has other plans for you. Tell her that no matter what, we are eternal.
Do you want something?
There is no comprehending the Drakkari. They are brutal savages who have sunk to a new low.
I pray we chose our allies well.
Let me look at those.
The Chronicler examines the artifacts that you have recovered.
I'd say that we're lucky you liberated these when you did, hero. How very interesting. This artifact here depicts the events of the Sundering. There was a time when Northrend was the far northern portion of Kalimdor, but after the Sundering, the land broke off, eventually becoming Northrend. This, of course, is why we see Drakkari in the southern continents, as well as here.
Give my regards to hero.
A folded piece of paper is slipped into your hand.
Do you know who I am?
Very fine specimens indeed, hero. These are sure to provide many hours of curious speculation amongst my colleagues back home.
Zandalar forever.
The cat goddess howls in pain. My spirit cries out in grief at the loss of another friend, but fear not. He will return, and his spirit will live on forever. There's something wrong with Kretzlun, the wind serpent goddess. What it is exactly I cannot sense, but I do know that her altar has been overrun with powerful creatures. I'm going to send you there on the back of one of my children, which you saved. The two of you will move swiftly and with great stealth to uncover what has become of Kretzlun. My child will see you safely back to me. Just keep your eyes open. When you are ready, ask and I will call one of my kittens for you. Thank you for bringing my kitten back safely. Deep down, I knew it. I wanted to deny it. But your eyes have revealed the truth. Nevertheless, I sense something else. All is not as it seems. Quetzalcoatl may be dead, but I can still feel her spirit lingering in the underworld. At the altar, we have to find a way to get you to her. Luckily for us, I just happen to have a supply of former supplicants at hand, who are no longer in need of their sacred adornments. Both my subduers and claws are likely to still be wearing them. Bring the adornments to me, and I'll draw upon their energy to enable you to cross over into Quetzalcoatl's underworld nightmare. I never imagined that it would come to this. The Drakkari are truly lost. The leopard goddess looks saddened at the collection of holy symbols that you have brought before her. There was a time when these meant something. Let's see if we can put them to better use.
A folded piece of paper is slipped into your hand. When you turn to look who gave it to you, there is nobody there.
There is an urgent mission that requires a seasoned hero of Stormwind, such as yourself. Quickly, meet me behind Stormwind Keep and tell no one.
The bottom bears a small crest that you recognize as of C7's most covert operations.
You are prepared, but I'm not certain that you're ready for what is to come. When you cross back over into Quetzalcoatl's altar area, you will enter the realm of the dead. From what I can feel of it, it's not going to be pleasant. Try not to be distracted by what you see in there. Simply head for the altar building and seek out Quetzalcoatl's spirit.
Hero Worm, tell me why I should not annihilate you where you stand. I will give you a chance at continued existence. There are fragments of the power that fueled my curse scattered about the altar grounds. It is my desire that you collect some of them for me. Not so many that the curse will be lifted, but enough that I will be able to eventually make use of them to exact revenge upon my prophet. Go, insect, run and do my bidding before I change my mind about letting you live. What a shame that Harkoa didn't send you along sooner. Then again, she and I never did get along. She probably held back your help just long enough for this to happen. They'll do. Likely I won't even need them. But it was fun watching you run around at my command. I have something special planned for my favorite high priests. But first you get to prove yourself in laying the foundation for my revenge. You do still want to live. Yes, as you have seen, my devotees are enjoying their stay here. But now it's time for them to make final restitution. Do me the smallest of favors, if you would, adventurer. Lure them near my soul fonts, and then put an end to their existences. They taste so delicious, and their sacrifice will not go in vain, I can assure you. Exquisite. Perhaps you will be of some use after all. It is now time for you to punish my 3 high priests, Mufunu, Tuatua, and Hoini. You'll find them spread around the altar grounds. Take this hexing stick. I've empowered it with my rage and indignation. I'm sure that it will prove potent. Just use it and proceed to destroy them. The hex will take care of the rest.
Kretzlun displays a toothy grin.
Succeed and I may let you go. Fail and die.
It's still recharging.
The terrible spirit before you lets loose a blood-chilling cackle.
They had it coming, and I'll give them more of the same again and again and again. There's one last thing that is needed to enact the final revenge against my prophet. The power fragments you collected must be imbued with a portion of a living god spirit. You're going to need to beseech Arkoa for some of hers. Once you've done that, when you return here, you will not come to the underworld. Instead, you will return to the physical world of my altar. My children and guardians will no longer attack you, and you'll be able to get to my prophet without having to worry about them.
You've returned, traveler. A portion of my spirit, the snow leopard goddess, pauses a moment to consider. That's quite an expensive gift, considering that this is for revenge, and I'm already greatly weakened by the actions of my subduers. Still, I may know a way. Mamtoth, the god of the mammoths, destroyed himself and took much of his temple with him, rather than allowing his trolls to his power. If I'm to sacrifice a portion of my spirit, I will need something with which to bolster myself. Mamtoth left behind an enormous crater to the northeast, just north of the altar of Ketzlun. Within the crater, his blood yet lives. Bring it to me. wish that there was something that we could do to bring Mamtoth back to life, but there isn't. We can honor him and his sacrifice by continuing the fight against the Drakkari. Very well. Let us see if this works. This is what it has come down to. Revenge. Harkoa. Size. Take this ritual kit and enact it near Kretzloon's corpse upon her altar. If everything properly, her spirit should be drawn into the material world, where she will be able to reclaim her power from the Prophet. The rest will be up to you. Traveler, you must slay the Prophet in his drained state.
Relax.
The witch doctor shakes his head in disbelief.
It sounds like you barely escaped Kretzloon's underworld alive. I'm glad that it's you out there. I don't know if I would have had the courage to deal with that situation.
Okie dokie. How you doing, man?
Ayune, hear about your trip to Mamtoth Crater, Mon. The children of Mamtoth are enraged and cry out for justice. Follow the avenue northeast up the steps to the next tier of Zul'Drak. On your right, you will find what's left of the altar of Mamtoth. When you get there, flash this medallion of Mamtoth in front of the eyes of one of the enraged mammoths. It'll calm down for a little while, letting you hop on its back. Ride it around, trampling all of the Mamtoth disciples that you can find.
Be seeing ya.
Don't be shy.
I know that you're headed up to the Zul'Maz stronghold to the northeast, adventurer. While you're there, I need you to deal with the Warlord's special guardians. The enchanted Tiki warriors, as they're called, represent a very real threat. If the Drakkari were to mass produce them, we'd quickly be overrun. Let's you and I demonstrate that they're not worth the effort to create. Shall we?
Later.
And which lower do you bargain with?
I'm given to understand that you might be heading northeast up to the Zul'Maz stronghold. Such a trip presents a great opportunity for us to conclude our Drakkari goods gathering. As I have come to know, the Drakkari warlord is extremely paranoid. He's had all of his caches at the stronghold hexed with dire magic. Rumor has it that his Tiki warriors carry the cure. But who can say? If you could find the time to acquire some of those goods, I would be most appreciative.
I pray we chose our allies well.
Traveler, we need a key to unlock the chains of the Rhino God. Akali, even now, he is being prepared for the slaughter. The Drakkari warlord, Zul'Maz, carries the key. Hearing of your exploits, he has secluded himself and his family at their stronghold up the steps to the northeast. The warlord is strong, and you will need help. If you two combine the Dicky, sword, and incantation of his family members, you would be able to summon such help as you, him, before his home's gate.
It's too far away.
It's not ready yet.
They say you have the heir of the
Perhaps
throne?
you carry the caches within your pack, even as we speak.
May the Loa bring you fortune.
Just look at all of that. See here, hero. This piece you vividly illustrates that the Drakkari, aware of the weakening of the land that the scourge by their presence, the warlord felt compelled to take the opportunity this presented. He pushed the prophets to kill their gods in an effort to control the power and fight back against the Lich King's forces. Either way, they were doomed. They inadvertently chose to be the instrument of their own destruction.
Give my regards to the throne.
Who you be?
That should make them think twice about making more of those things. I shudder to think what it would be like to have to fight an army of those things.
The element tamer is thoughtful for a moment.
I guess it would be just like fighting the endless waves of the scourge.
Spirits be with you, man.
Relax.
Score 1 for the victims, man.
Spirits.
I cannot stress how important it is that you acquire the Warlord's key, no matter the cost. It might have been better if I hadn't asked you to bring it back here, instead of heading directly to Zul'Drak. However, I think that it's best that you hear what else I have to say first. Traveler, there is no time left. You must take the key and use it to unlock Akali. He is being held in the courtyard in front of Zul'Drak, the capital of Zul'Drak. Akali's chains are secured by 4 anchor points. You must unlock each of them to set the Rhino. Godfrey, Zul'Drak is teeming with ice trolls. However, I believe that if you're careful, you should be able to slip in without too much danger. Once you're done, please inform the witch doctor.
Hey there.
No, another god destroyed, its power stolen, and now the prophet of Akali has threatened us directly. When he comes, he will come for our Goa. We cannot allow him to take her power too. We must consult the gods once more, hero. They will tell us what must be done.
You see it.
The gods have spoken, and we must heed their wisdom. Gather friends to your side, traveler. Take them north to Zimruk to destroy guardians there until they yield the unblemished heart. Take them east to the altar of Ketzlun and disrupt the altar wardens. until you recover their dusty essence. Deliver both to Hakoa, and she will combine them into that which will compel late Akali's prophet to appear.
Later.
Have that which is required, traveler?
Your bravery seems boundless, hero. Please hand me the heart and the essence, and I will fashion them into that which will compel the prophet to appear before you. You and your friends must take this instrument of convocation, or summoning, to Zul'Drak just south of Gundrak. Therein, you will find a circle of power. Use the convocation to force the prophet of Akali to appear. My heart goes out to you, traveler. We have been through much together, and you have done all that you to not only my life, but those of the other gods. The Drakkari have, but I fear this time we may not see each other again until the afterlife.
Kill you. did it, hero. You are the champion of Zul'Drak. We will never be able to repay the debt that we to you. But the Zandalari have given into my trust a number of objects they need. You might an interest in. Please, I want you to have a token of our appreciation, but hurry. I sense another issue of urgency.